afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the San Diego Padres and the Pittsburgh Pirates.
And now,
it's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Pittsburgh Pirates.
Chad Kuhl gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So now here is Tony Gwynn. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for San Diego, the right fielder.
First offering.
Gwynn.
To short. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
In at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners off for second. Strike taken, the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
A runner at second, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Cue shot here out towards short. And one gone.
Batting third.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matty, Trent Grisham is a guy for me that I really pay attention to when he plays. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
And the runner back safely. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of the series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Klesko. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. That evens it up, 1-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw. Throw won't get him.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiner is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Padres lead one. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Dinelson Lamet gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the right fielder, Roberto.
Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game first game of this series and then dropped the last two, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Adam Frazier waits on deck. Left field and deep. Myers going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second.
Now a moment here at
Second
PNC
baseman.
to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one.
Frazier.
Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Adam Frazier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. 1 out, nobody on. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and you swing at a pitch that bad? Not good.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Grisham is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jason Bay.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that brings up Jason Bay. Now here's the first offering.
1-0.
Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And in steps Manny Machado. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Here's Will Myers. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
That is second. The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Trent Grisham. First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
1-1 the count now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Weekly hit to third. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, D-roll, this is like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
That'll bring up Austin Nola, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. On the stars of the first, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ralph Kiner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Ralph Kiner.
Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. So to get his day started at the plate, Willie Stargell trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And now the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Myers is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
Up next for the Buccos, Jason Kendall. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And now a pitch on the way.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in now for San Diego, Dinelson Lamet. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with one away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Next to the plate for the Padres, Tony Gwynn. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now the pitch.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Next to stand in is Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hard liner to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
The 3-0 pitch. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there. That's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Klesko.
So 2 on with 2 away, and up next will be Ryan Klesko. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Ready with the 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0. Popped him up. Kendall shading to his right. And that retires the side. Padres leave a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And now Bill Mazeroski, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Adios, pelota. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Stepping in now, Kevin Newman.
The shortstop.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Outside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Chad Kuhl.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Chad Kuhl. First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Gwynn will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Roberto.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Steel City. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. And now here is Manny Machado as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
First pitch of the AB now. Machado now on 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Ball
Too
three.
much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Outside.
And he
Ball
lays
4.
off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So here's Will Myers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Frazier at the bat. To Pops, and that finishes off the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
2 balls,
2
no
tough
strikes.
sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And that one yanked just foul. And now a pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
Here's a look over to first.
No, he's safe.
And the runner back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box, Austin Nola. Pitch
Count
out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Padres leave 1. They still trail 1-0. And that will bring in Adam Frazier, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Adam Frazier.
Now here's the first offering. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that
Now
late
batting,
action that
left
just
fielder,
darts at the last minute.
Jason
They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Next to bat will be Jason Bay, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Ralph Kiner.
At the plate now, Ralph Kiner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
From the stretch. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Bay stands at first with 1 out. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Willie.
So the next to bat will be Willie Stargell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Myers will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Kendall.
So next to hit is Jason Kendall, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. As a look, now the pitch.
That's the ball.
2 down, runners at first and second. That's popped up. Cronenworth into shallow center. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Pirates strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Guaranteed take sign right here. It would be an absolute gift for this offense to get this pitcher on base via the walk.
3-1. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tony Gwynn 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Nobody out. Runner on first. Fouled away. So 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bay will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Next up, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Set and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Runners on first with 1 down. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Set. Here's the 3-1. This is pulled into right. Clemente back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Stepping up is Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering.
1-0.
Lamet leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
In now, Ryan Klesko, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. It remains 1-0. So now into the box is Bill Mazeroski, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First offering. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Now at the plate is Kevin Newman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Newman stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. Certainly a versatile middle infielder playing shortstop today. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Yeah. Cool.
Standing in now, Chad Kuhl, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, the right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pulls this one in the air out to left, and Myers will make the catch to retire the side. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, man. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next to hit, Will Myers. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Now here's the first offering. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 1 out, nobody on. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. Second home run early in the year, and with it, the Padres have drawn even at 1 run apiece.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it, as he'll be credited with a no decision. JT Brubaker, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
JT Brubaker.
Into the box now Trent Grisham.
The center fielder.
As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
That one's in there. 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Next to hit is Austin Nova. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in. From the stretch.
Nope, ball 1.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-1. Fastball taken high for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Dinelson Lamet. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. The second for one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. Lamet rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 3 and the Pirates 1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here's Adam Frazier. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Tatis ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate now, Jason Bay. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0. Liner towards second. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ralph Kiner. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey!
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis.
First delivery to him. Hard liner to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Chris Stratton will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 42, Chris Stratton.
Into the box, Ryan Klesko, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Stratton offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Slow roller left side. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now a pickoff play at second.
He's safe.
A dive, but he's back. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Tatis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball well outside. Here comes the 1-2.
Well, that's off the plate.
Now a look and a throw back to second.
safe.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next to the Padres, the left fielder,
Will Myers will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Count 1 and 2.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a breeze.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1 left for San Diego, and it's still 3-1. Drew Pomeranz gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 42, Drew Pomeranz.
Now to bat, Willie Stargell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
First delivery to him. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2.
That's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the catcher.
And now in the box, Jason Kendall 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Next up is Bill Mazeroski. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on the way. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. And the bells are about to toll. Trevor Hoffman is up in the Padre bullpen. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Emilio Pagan takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Now here's the first offering. Kevin Newman is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's high for a ball. It's 2 and 2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3 and 2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0 and 2 to work the count back to 3 and 2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Payoff pitch home, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Dave Parker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 42, Dave Parker.
First pitch of the AB now, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1, and he's got a great chance to turn this game on its head. Tying run at second, go-ahead run at first. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 2-1.
At the ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Roberto Clemente. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. now as that one's fouled off.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting,
Now
they'll go to their own
pitching for
left-hander
San
out of
Diego.
the bullpen.
Number 42, Tim Hill.
At the plate, Adam Frazier. Now a little looper down the left field line. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
Left fielder.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game. After being down by 1, Vero, that base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
In now, Jason Bay. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0. Here it is. Hard hit at third. Machado has it. The throw pulls him off the bag.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
To the plate now, Ralph Kiner. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs than this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 8th inning coming up. Bucks out in front, 4-3. Kyle Crick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 42, Kyle Crick.
Digging in will be Trent Grisham. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Trent Grisham.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So here is Austin Nola. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
No strike.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Look, now the pitch. And that's more of a slurve than a slider, but whatever it is, it's 1-2.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Grisham on at first, nobody out. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiner's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tim.
Eric Hosmer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 42, Eric Hosmer.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes, 1-0. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it is in time as Kendall came up firing there, and he put it right on the money.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing the bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiner finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Score holds at 4-3. Trevor Hoffman is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For San Diego, number 42, Trevor Hoffman.
Now into the box, Willie Stargell. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Popped him up. Machado has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
Stepping in next, Jason Kendall singled in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates, the third baseman, Will Mazeroski.
Up next, Bill Mazeroski. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander is getting loose out there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Nope,
and the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Kevin.
So next to bat will be Kevin Newman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
No, that's low.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. That's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Brian Reynolds will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 42, Brian Reynolds.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. The 1-0. 1-1.
Get down. 1-1.
sent in the air out to straightaway central. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Richard Rodriguez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 42, Richard Rodriguez.
All set for the start of the inning. Standing in is the veteran outfielder, Tony Gwynn.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the ninth inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bay arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Next to dig in, Jake Cronenworth. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Up next to the Padres, the shortstop.
Next, it'll be Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on the base pass and just attack the zone.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
0-2 count and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Standing in now, Ryan Klesko. He'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Softly hit to short. Newman's got it. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. A one-run finish, 4-3 to final tally today. The Pirates jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Chris Stratton claims the win out of the pen, his first. Richard Rodriguez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Padres, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Yeah, yeah. Jay wants to